CNN-News18 has been able to access the Eknath Shinde faction's reply before the Maharashtra Assembly Speaker. The Eknath Shinde camp says it is the real Shiv Shena as upheld by the Supreme Court and the Election Commission of India. Now, the Eknath Shinde camp also says that MLAs give the power to the president, and the faction has also questioned the locus of Uddhav camp's chief whip, saying that he quit the Shiv Shena and joined a new party. Now, the Shiv Shena UBT voice of majority plays a crucial role in democracy. These are all the statements that are coming in. This is the plea that's been accessed. The majority elected Eknath Shinde as a leader, and the Maharashtra Speaker is going to start hearing the disqualification petitions of the Shiv Shena MLAs. Now, the hearing will also be taking place like a court hearing, and Uddhav Thackeray faction is going to be represented by their own lawyers. The hearing is slated to begin at noon, specifically at the Central Hall in the Vidhan Bhavan. Now, 34 petitions are going to be heard. We're crossing over to CNN News 18's Mumbai Bureau Chief Vinay Deshpande for more. Vinay, over to you. Apologies, we are now crossing over to CNN News 18's Ananya Bhatnagar, our legal correspondent, to tell us more about this. Ananya, so we've been able to go through some of the details that have come in when it comes to accessing the Eknath Shinde faction's reply. Tell us more.
Definitely, we have in fact accessed this reply that has been filed by Eknath Shinde camp, and definitely this is a reply that is, the last nail in the coffin when it comes to the battle before the speaker. And very, very clearly, the Eknath Shinde camp has clearly told, in fact, the Maharashtra speaker that, we are the real Shiv Shena. And in a very, very important statement has been made by, in fact, Eknath Shinde camp that, the numbers are the game in the democracy, and since the majority is with Eknath Shinde, then he is the real Shiv Shena. And in fact, with regards to the whole split in the Shiv Shena legislative party and the political party, they are very, very clear that it is the MLAs who elect and from where the president derived its power. And in fact, Uddhav Thackeray was the president because the MLAs had elected him. And if at all that the minds of the MLAs had changed, then he should have accepted the same as well. And in fact, I'll read down certain part of the order, in fact, for you, wherein Eknath Shinde faction has questioned the locus of the Uddhav Thackeray's camp chief whip, saying that, that the chief whip of the Eknath Shinde faction, that is Sunil Prabhu, had in fact left the party and had joined Shiv Shena UBT, and that's the reason why, in fact, disqualification proceedings should be started against him itself. In fact, what has also been stated is that the voice of the majority plays a crucial role in fact, democracy, and majority elected Eknath Shinde as the leader. Now, next, what they go on to say is that Eknath Shinde has kept the loyalty of, in fact, and has protected the Shiv Shena party as set up by Balasaheb Thackeray. He had loyalty towards Balasaheb Thackeray, and this is what he has protected since a very long time, and from the very beginning is what, in fact, has been stated by the Eknath Shinde faction. So how well does it play up before, in fact, the speaker, whether the speaker would be taking side of, in fact, the Eknath Shinde camp, or whether there would be an order that would be passed against them? Something that we'll have to wait and watch for. Almost 34 petitions to be heard. This reply itself, running into more than 500 pages, is something that is a very, very explosive document that we have managed to access for our viewers at CNN News 18. But what would happen in the hearing is something that only time can tell. And in fact, the speaker's decision too is something that we'll have to wait and watch for.
Absolutely, Ananya, and we will continue to return to you for those updates. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us those details.